Hello everyone, this is Satyaprakash. Welcome to my channel. In this video, I'll show you how to set up the title service in Angular with the Angular router and why we need title service in Angular and what are the benefits of using the title in your Angular application. So guys, before going through this video, please visit my previous videos. That is all related to the how to create Angular real-time application and as well as some sample applications. So these are, you will get these videos in my playlist called Angular applications. So these are the videos. Okay, so guys, in this video we'll discuss few points, that is what is title service in Angular, importance of page title, and steps to implement the title service in Angular. So guys, here there are steps I have mentioned, right? And this is the project Angular application. Okay, and I have mentioned few steps here. So step one is we need to create three components. Okay, and these are the commands, that is the one component, two component, and the component name is 3. So guys, after executing these three components commands, you will get these components inside the, you just expand this app folder, and inside you'll get the one component has its folders containing some component related files, same as for 3 and same as for 2 components. So we need to create this component in as was mentioned in step 1. So step 2 is we need to add in code in app.module.ts file. Okay guys, so here I'll discuss this is step 1 little bit. So why I need these three components is each component uses the set title method of title service to set the title of each component. Okay, so that's why I have created these three components. Okay, step 2 is as mentioned, so we need to add code in app.module.ts file. So guys, you remember when we create any components, so that should be reflected inside the app.module.ts file. So here you just notice three things. There is three components path here I have mentioned inside import section, as well as inside the declaration array I have mentioned these three component names, one component, two component, and three component, as is mentioned in the import sections. Okay, so this is the step 2. Okay, so here we need to discuss about so I think step 2 is that's it, no need to add any other things here. So I need to close this. So step 3 is we need to add code in app-routing.module.ts file. So that is for Angular router. So guys, here I open this app-routing.module.ts file. Okay, and there I have added few codes. As I told you, these are the important import section I have added for three components what I have created, and this is import section for getting the router module. Okay, and if you just put over your mouse, you'll get the routes, why it is routes, and router module as well. For description you can check it out. And there in routes variable I have used, that is the routes constant routes, right? So this routes is coming for this one. So this is the part of routes. So I have mentioned the three paths for one component, two component, and three component path. So these are the for configuring the routing in Angular application. So inside the ng module I have added the import sections and for exports. So this is for Angular router, and this is all about step 3. Step 4 is we need to add code in app.component.ts file. Okay, so I need to open that app.component.ts file. Okay, and here guys, remember there is section is contains some selector of root, right? Root module. So this is the app component HTML, and this is contains the style URLs. This property contains CSS, and this template URL property contains the app.component.html file, and this is the selector of app component. Okay, and there what I did is I have used one property called title, and it has the title service example. Okay, so this is nothing but when our Angular application load first time, this title will be shown in that application. So inside constructor I just inherit that from title. So title is the class. Okay, this is the kind of, you can tell it as some kind of a package. So it is a service that can be used to get and set title of a current HTML documents. And this is from that I have in one property I mentioned, that is title service. So whatever the configuration features, it will be available inside title service here, and inside ng on init interface, ng on init, that is the page lifecycle. So to use this ng on init, we need to implement the export class app component implements on init. So I've just not mentioned here, directly I mentioned inside the ng on init method, that is this dot title service, nothing but this one dot set title method. So this is the method that is used to set the title of current HTML document, and inside I have passed this title value. Okay, so this is all about the app.component.ts file code. So next go to step 5, that is we need to add code in app.component.html. So guys, here you need to go, step 5 is we need to add code in app.component.html file. So I need to open this app.component.html file. This is the code. I have used some bootstrap container and navbar default bootstrap class to reflect the responsive design, and there I have mentioned 3 links for 3 components, that is for 1, 2, 3, and it has the different name. It is shows the male, 2 for female, 3 for unknown, and it has the router link. If you click on it, it will be showing its title, whatever it's defined, and after then I have mentioned here router outlet. Okay, and so router outlet section I have added here, which is nothing but it is coming from so if you open that app.component.ts, it has router HTML. Yeah, that's the router outlet section we need to add here for getting the router features. Okay guys, so this is all about step 5, and step 6 is we need to add code in one.component.ts file. It's what we have created manually for components. Okay, and if you just go to one.component.ts file, so guys, here this is the code. Inside components I have mentioned a template, that is this is mail. If you click on that component link, it will show this message, and there the one component, it implements the on init interface, and there the browser title will be shown as mail-1 component title, and this constructor has a title service, and inside ng on init I have set the title using the title service method. Okay, this is all about the one.component.ts file, and go to step 7. Same for we need to add code in two.component.ts. So if you just open the two.component.ts file, so there the same code as one.component.ts, but some text should be changed. That is for template, it will show this is female, and the browser title will be changed to female-2 component title. Okay, so this is all about step 7. Step 8 is we need to add code in three.component.ts. So if you open the three.component.ts, as same for 1 and 2 component, we just mention the different name for title, as well as we just mentioned the browser title should be unknown-3 component title, and the functionality will be same. What is the code? It should be same as we mentioned the 1 component and 2 component. Okay guys, so this is all about the steps, total 8 steps here, and we need to define few extra points here. So the extra points, like why we need of page title. So guys, you just remember one thing, that updating the page title is important, as it helps search engine to know the purpose of the page and index it properly. It also helps user to know which page we are in. As a single application, the Angular, it does not load the entire page. So the page loads only once at the startup. Only part of the page gets loaded when you navigate from one route to another route. So the title of the page is set in the index.html. Okay, so as I'll show you that file index.html. Okay, so here you can see this title, right? Title service example. So we can use the HTML title tag to set the title of application or app. Since it loaded only the first time at the startup, all other pages or routes get the same title. So that's why we need to make title service to show the different title based on its clickable operations or methods. This is the that's the selector of app component. Okay, so that's why I mentioned the app-root, and this is the closing and opening and closing bracket inside the index.html. So And the next point is what is the title service in Angular. So this is the service you can be used to get and set the title of a current HTML documents. There are important methods are, that is get title. This method is used to get the title of current HTML documents, and set title method is we need to set the title of current HTML documents. So this is the about the what is title service, and there is step 2, use title service. So guys, what the steps we already have discussed in this 8 steps. Just be an overview what are the steps to use title service. So here we need to, what I've done is, if you go to the app.model.ts file, so there you just remember import section is used in the Angular module, right? So this is the title service. If you just put over your mouse and you'll get the details. So here title service is part of platform-browser package. That is because the title meta tag is applicable to the HTML page in the browser. Okay, and there are few steps to register services with DI providers. So we need to register the title service with the Angular provider in the root Angular module, that is app.model.ts file. So there is an ng module, okay, and this ng module we have used this components, and there is also inside import section we just mentioned this browser module as well, and inside providers we just implement that title service right here. So what we import section, this import browser module and title, this is important for getting title service. So this browser module we have implemented inside the import section, and this title we have mentioned this inside the provider, because title is a service. If you put over mouse on your property, that is providers, it is the set of injectable objects that are available in the injector of this module. Okay, so that is about the providers, and that's why I mentioned in the title service inside provider sections. And bootstrap section we just mentioning the responsive design, so that app.component.html, it is the app component, so we apply this inside the bootstrap section to get the bootstrap features. So if you just put over the mouse the set of components that are bootstrapped when this module is bootstrapped. Okay, and next section we need to discuss, that is steps to inject the title service in the component. Okay, and if you just open your code like anything, your app.component.ts file, there you just one code is constructor, inside we inject the service, title service, like other Angular application in the components. So here the construct section have a title service which is from title class, the service class. Okay, so that is the section we need to use to inject the title service in the component, and this inside we ng on it, we just access its method for set title. So same for other 3 components, that is one.component.ts file, this is the code constructor, and for ng on init method same for 2 components right here, and same code for 3 component.ts file to inject the title service and use its methods. Okay guys, so here what is set title method to set the title in the Angular application. So guys, here the same, we need to take an example of any one of it. If you just open the 3 component.ts, so here the title service provides 2 methods, one is get title, another one is set title. So we use set title method to set the title of page, and get title to find out the current title of the page. So as per this requirement, I just mentioned here set title to set the title of current HTML documents. Okay guys, so that's all about these points. Next point, we need to go for checking the result or output. So here to checking the result or output, guys, you know that is how to run your Angular application, that is ng-serve. Just put right after ng-serve, you will get that it's compiled successfully, and you'll get that URL, right? If you just again refresh it. Okay, we'll do one thing, just we remove one and again refresh, you'll get that title service example. So this output is coming from this one, app.component.ts file, right? Title service example. And if you click on mail component, so this is mail, and in the browser title it is changed to mail hyphen one component title. So this is coming from one.component.ts file. Okay, you can see this is mail and the browser title. So same way, if you click on female link, you get that this is email female, and the browser title is changed to female hyphen two component title. So this is implemented inside the two component.ts file. Okay, this is the template and this is the title of the browser of two component.ts file. And same way for unknown, if you click on unknown, you'll get the template, that is this is unknown, and the browser title is changed to unknown hyphen three component title. So if you click on three component.ts, you'll get that this is the title text message, and this title is for browser title. Okay guys, so in this way we can implement title service in Angular with Angular router. So guys, here what is title service in Angular? This is the definitions. So guys, that's it for today. Thank you for listening. Have a great day.